Always exciting for me when I see the live. It will actually stream on top of my LinkedIn profile, right? The banner at the top of my LinkedIn profile becomes the stream. Isn't that
Okay.
cool? So this is the live stream URL, guys. Then if you click that, it will give you the actual live. Okay, you can take over. I'm here to watch. Thank you. The banner at the top.
Okay. Hello everyone. Welcome to Weekly WED this week. And today we'll be going over the information for the upcoming IoT Day. And my name is Paria. I'm Paria Serene. I'm a high school student in the Bay Area, and I'm also helping organize IoT Day this year. And we also have Susanna here.
Hello, everyone.
So basically, IoT Day is a 24-hour event to learn from 24 inspiring women in the diverse field of AI. And the event is, as I said, 24 hours. So it's from 5 p.m. April 8th to 5 p.m. April 9th in Pacific time. And we have 2 sessions recorded and live. Live is from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. on April 9th. And
Hey, Paria, I'm so sorry to interrupt. Not seeing your face and just jumping into IoT Day for people who don't have context, they might not remember all this information. So why don't we let Susanna host, ask you questions, and you can show the actual IoT Day page when you're talking about the schedule.
Okay.
So that way people will, and then show them the URL for the Zoom to join as attendees, and then show the website where the schedule is and past speakers are and everything else. So that way we are, since your video is not coming up, we will be able to see something on screen and people can remember that better. So why don't I pass it on to Susanna, because I'm going to drop off and I'll come back, guys, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. Thank you, Susanna.
Sudha.
Thank you, Paria.
Thank you. Bye. So hello, everyone. I think Paria is having some technical issues with her camera. This weekly WED, we are going to introduce you and give you all the details about IoT Day, which is coming up on April 9th. I think Paria has the screen sharing option, right? You can share the event page with the audience, Paria, and we can actually go through the details. And I would love to ask Paria a few questions about how she has prepared, because Paria is a high school intern who has been working with us for not only for preparation of IoT Day, but also for Global South in AI. She is amazing, and I would love to ask her questions on how this whole thing went, how she put together this whole event, and all the, invited all the speakers and how it has happened for her. So, Paria, can you tell us a little bit about what is IoT Day?
Okay, so yeah, as I was saying, IoT Day is basically a 24-hour event for 24 women speakers. And this year we have the live session from 5 p.m. to, or should I say the logistics part, or we can go into the schedule as well. But at least for the live schedule, it's from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. on April 9th, Pacific time. And basically we have different speakers in different panels. So you see here, we have generative AI ethics, women leadership secrets. And essentially the theme of this year is soft-spoken, but strong personality. So that's the overarching theme of all of these speakers and all the panels. But we also do have a panel for soft-spoken but strong personality, with Susanna, Raj, Dine, Azra, and Aldo. So, yeah.
So IoT Day is actually an international event, right? And in which, different groups can actually host their own event. And Sudha has been hosting her own event for many years now. So can you tell us a little bit about the history of IoT Day and how Sudha has, accomplished this over the past years?
Yeah, so we also hosted IoT Day last year. And we had basically, we also had a similar theme. We had research AI, and we also had many speakers, 24 speakers. And our IoT day is specifically for women speakers, and it's a 24-hour event. So this year you'll also see many of the speakers from last year as well.
Okay, and how did you manage to get all these speakers? What is your strategy? And I know you are busy as a high school student. How did you manage to do all this?
Well, basically, we just really kept one-on-one communication with all the speakers, and we also made it organized so that everyone knows like where to get certain information. And at the beginning, we created a form for everyone to give their information, and that way, and then from there, we coordinated with them, and then essentially we just created a schedule out of that. So yeah, and I think just having good communication is important with all the speakers.
And most of these speakers are not local. I mean, they are from different time zones. They are joining us at different times, but also from different countries and time zones. So coordinating would have been a really nightmare for you. So I am so glad that you managed to accomplish all of that and have put together this event. So can you tell us a little bit about the themes that you have selected, the topic themes?
Yeah, so we have a couple of different themes. Really, we see that in the schedule, and we have a couple of different panels and also people who are doing their own sessions of about 10 to 15 minutes. A couple of the main topics that we have is generative AI. Another panel we have is women leadership secrets, AI ethics. Then at 1:30 we have Chat GPT. And then one individual speaker is Irene, who will be giving a talk on AI for product management. Then at 2:10 we have Leah, who's a new speaker this year, who will be giving a talk on prompt engineering. And then, and this is also a tentative schedule, so we're moving things around as well. At 2:30 we have IoT data and AI, which is another panel where it'll also be a Q&A type of panel. But we have Bridget, who's also doing a talk specifically about IoT in Africa and the challenges and opportunities there. And then at 3:30 we have like the panel that's the theme of the IoT Day this year. And then lastly we're closing. So that's pretty much the schedule and different panels we have.
Okay, these are all in Pacific time, right?
Yeah, that's all in Pacific.
And where can we find the link to join this event? How do we register for it?
So I'll also share my screen and show all the necessary links. Just one second. Let me see how to share it. Okay, is it coming up?
Yes. So it would be great if you can copy and post it in the chat.
Okay.
That people can register. Does anyone in the audience have any questions for Pariya about this day? And I know I am a speaker on the day, but we also have Ini and also Divya, who are also speakers. And let me see who else is here. Sam, yes, Sam is also another speaker there. So if you have questions to ask the speakers who are already here, now would be a good time. Thank you, Sam. Thanks, Pariya. I think you guys should check out the schedule and do we have to register for each talk separately, or or we can select which talk we want to register for, or it's just one Zoom registration?
So, sorry, can you repeat? Oh, for each talk, there's just one Zoom registration. So there's no need to have to exit out of Zoom and then come back for another talk. It's all in just one Zoom. Unless if you want to, you don't have to attend the whole live. You can also come for specific parts.
Okay, sounds great.
Just tell me what is the timing for my talk, because it was 1 p.m. it was written, so I'm a little confused. In which time zone will it be?
1 p. Your talk is at 1 p.m. That's 1 p.m. afternoon. So I'm looking that would be 1 a.m. India time.
Yes, put in 1 a.m. Because if it is in California, if it is set in California time, it will be 13.5 hours ahead. That will be 2:30 in the morning.
No, I think the time we have changed now. So the California time and India time is actually 30 minutes difference.
Daylight savings time, still it will be 1:30 a.m.
Okay. Yeah, it's 8:53 p.m. right now over there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's 8:23 a.m. for us.
12.5 hours ahead.
Yeah.
It will be 1:30 in the morning, 1:30 a.m., right?
Yes, yes. I know.
thought mine would be in the either early morning slots, because 1:30 is something. Yeah, I don't know. It is going to be tough.
I know. That's a bit, yeah, I know. That's very late.
I was really surprised when I saw that timing, because what I thought that timing will be somewhere around, it'll be around 10 or 11 for me. So, but then I think the
Okay, okay.
time zone was not in consideration, I suppose. I guess that is the issue.
I did not know that because Sudha and Pariya were behind, Sudha, Sneha, Pariya were behind all the logistics.
I
But
thought so.
maybe we can work
why I
out
was
something.
going.
You could send in a
Yeah, if
recording or
possible.
something, or
But it's like, I feel like
huh?
I won't be able to talk with my energy. By midnight, you just lose all your energy.
I know, but still you will have so much to share even in your sleep.
Yeah, right. So I'll be sleeping, snoring, and I'll be sharing. Okay, that's good. Sleep, snore, and share. I'll keep that in mind. I'll write it down.
Susanna, one question I have. Is the URL spelled all right? Is it WOMAN or WOMAN?
Which URL?
The one that is shared on the online.
Oh, the chat.
Yeah, not on the chat, on the screen I see.
Let
Okay.
me try the URL myself.
Okay,
and
okay,
let me
wait.
see if it works. Seems
Okay,
to work.
actually, it is well, the woman is well, so the Sudha said it's actually spelled with an A in this case. So is that, I don't know if that was what you're asking.
Okay, perfect.
It works. Okay.
And also the first URL I posted in the chat, that's for you sign up to MailChimp. And the second one is directly Zoom registration. So if you just want to directly, especially for whoever's on this meeting here.
Mm-hmm. So, Eni, are you online? Okay. So I'm wondering if Eni in case
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
All good.
So what time zone, what is the time over there right now for you, Eni?
It's 17:26. So I'm on Central African time zone.
Okay.
Yes.
So Pariya, what time is she on for IoT Day?
Oh, sorry, who? Oh,
Eni?
Oh, let's Let me check in the form. Oh, okay. Oh, do you mean in the schedule? Okay, sorry.
Yes.
Let me just open this. She
When?
is at 11:45 a.m. Pacific time. In the Women Leadership Secrets.
That's,
And
that's 3 hours from now, Yini. Would that work for you also? Is that late or?
3 hours from now. That will be at around 8 our time.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
and then she's also signed up for
That's fine.
for 3:30 at 3:30 p.m. for soft spoken but strong personality.
Yini is also going to stay up late with Divya. We can keep each other company.
Yeah, from the look of things.
Sam has a question, Pariya. So can you confirm the duration of each talk and how the panel discussion schedule works?
The duration of each talk and how the okay. So basically, as of right now, each talk should be around 10 to 15 minutes. So each person should talk for about 10 to 15 minutes. And basically, and how can you confirm and how the panel discussion schedule? Well, basically the panel discussion. Each of these are there. We have different panel discussions, but I think the major one is IoT data and AI, right, which is at 2:30 p.m. and then soft-spoken but strong personality.
Okay.
So, yeah. Hopefully that answers it. But
Yeah, so it's not a long talk, but it's like a 10 to 15 minutes. You know, you just give an introduction about yourself, and then whatever the topic you are assigned to, you give, give a few basic outlines for people. So good, Sam. I'm looking forward to you are on Chat GPT, right? Would love to hear all your input and insights on the latest news. And so what else are we covering today, Pariya? Other than this?
so basically, okay, also by the way, I'll just say the panels one last time, okay? So the panels are generative AI, IoT, AI ethics, women leadership, and soft-spoken but strong personality. Okay, and then the other thing is we can show the flyer now.
Yeah, you can show the flyer.
Okay, I'll just share my screen. Okay, there we go. So basically, these are our 24 speakers this year. And above you can see that link as well for signing up for the and also seeing our schedule.
Mm-hmm.
So we have our host Sudha, Jamthe, and Roxy Stimson, and then we also have plenty of new speakers this year. Let's see which one should we can just give an introduction to one or two of them. So let's give an introduction. Should we give one for Bridget then? We can just talk about Bridget really quick.
Yes, sure.
Bridget is a new speaker this year. So she is speaking at 2:30, most likely in the IoT slot. We haven't entirely confirmed the time zones and all that, but she's a new speaker from South Africa, and she's basically interested in the relation between technology, humans, and society. And most of her research focuses on ethics and philosophy of emerging technologies, particularly in IoT. So she'll be giving a talk on IoT in Africa and the opportunities and challenges.
Okay.
Yeah. So I can't see my screen anymore. And who else? Professor Yu Chen is a professor at San Jose State University. And also, I think also Sneha is also a host for IoT Day. So yeah, so we have plenty of new speakers this year, and Divya's over here on the Zoom right now. And yeah, I think, should I introduce a couple of other speakers too?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Anyone's bio you have ready, you can introduce them so that, people can look forward to listening to them on the IoT Day.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. We can do Myra, I think. Is that how you say your name? She's Canada-based researcher dedicated to using technology, policy, and advocacy to serve her community. She has initiated various personal endeavors, namely establishing her own startup, working on app development, partnering with multiple organizations and academic institutes to research how emerging tech can assist disadvantaged groups, and spearheading a team in her city to educate students on the intersection of AI and justice. So let's see what time she'll be going. Sorry, is my screen, can you see my screen by the way?
Yes, we can see the flyer.
Okay, let me switch the screen. Okay. Okay, so I think I think we have, this is a tentative schedule, so we're still confirming some of the speakers on here. So you'll see in the coming days a couple of changes made to the schedule, but we'll update all of the speakers as we get closer to the event.
Yes. Sam says it looks fantastic and a great lineup. Thank you, Sam.
Okay. Any speaker here who also wants to introduce maybe himself?
So Yini, you are here, I see. Why don't you go first and I will call on Sam. Okay, looks like Yini is not responding. So Sam, why don't you? Oh, you are also having audio problems today. Okay. So it looks like it's a technical audio problem day today.
I think it's I can't say names properly.
I can hear you guys clearly, so that is nice. Thank you. One question I have, Susanna or Priya, is there still an opportunity if some speaker, would be like to, like to come and speak? Is there still some opportunity to get involved, or is it pretty much all taken up?
Priya?
Is it? Can you still be a speaker? Well, we can find a time slot for you in the live section. Although recorded the deadline has already passed. It was 3:30. But yeah, we can still add you to the live.
Basically, we had a deadline to submit videos. That one has passed. So if you cannot come live on that day, you have to submit a video, and that was over, I think, March 26th. But you still have the women speaker has an option to come on live. Right.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
And so when they come on live, what is that live timing? Is it in the PST time zone, or is it?
It is all in the PST time zone for us because we are hosting from PST time zone. But it will be broadcast all around the world at that time, live.
Right.
So IoT Day is an international, so it is being broadcast internationally throughout the world. Right.
So if the speaker is live, so I was just going to understand, I think it starts at 10 p.m. PST, right?
At 10
a.m.
10 a.m. PST. Okay. So if we have a new speaker, so sometime during the day on the 9th is a possibility that they can come and speak.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, Susan.
Okay, thank you. And
And then for the recorded, recorded session, basically you'll see the recordings on YouTube and on our site, and there are talks from women at specifically 9 a.m. in their time zones. So basically, it'll go until it'll go for the 24 hours, and specifically half of that will be recorded because of the 9 a.m. in their time zone.
Okay, that's wonderful. Thank you.
okay. So Ini, if you are able to unmute and say a few words, now would be a good time, but if not, I understand everyone is having some sort of difficulty today. And I see few more people in the audience. Does anyone have any questions on when this will be broadcast or about the speakers, or you have any input or feedback to give us? No? Okay, Pariya, so why don't you drop the links again one more time and then show it also on the screen so that people can register? If you can share your screen again. Yeah, that. I think it's okay. And drop it in the chat too. And also if you can go and drop it in the live as well. I mean, we could do it afterwards as well on YouTube and wherever this is streaming. And if you have something, thanks, Ini. Do you have some other page, where people can actually see how big IoT Day is and how the entire day is, throughout the world, as the sun, they say as the sun travels, they have all these events all over the globe that is being broadcast. Do you have that page handy, Pariya, for the audience?
I can share my screen and show the.
Yeah, that would be good, so people can see how big this is. And this is just one event that we are hosting from the United States, on especially to celebrate women. But IoT Day is a big deal, and it's been broadcast all over the world with lots of events and, lots of, there you go.
So yeah, this one is our event.
Yes. See, there is even our event is actually there. You can see on the main page.
And right now it's showing last year's schedule, so we're going to update it to this year, and then you can see it on the side.
Okay.
And then yeah, the videos will also be available on the site.
Yeah, this is we actually had the founder of IoT Day, right? On Weekly Wed, I think 1 or 2 weeks back. I think he actually talked about why he founded the community and this whole event. Maybe, let me see. I can share something from my end.
On that main page that Paraya you shared, the date seems to be showing as April 8th on the iotday.org.
It starts from April 8th. That's I
Oh.
think it starts from what country does it start from? Let me see. They go by, yeah, it starts from 5 p.m. on April 8th and it will end at, I think, 11 p.m. on April 9th.
Well, in PT, it ends at 5 p.m. on April 9th, I think. Unless if it's in a different time zone.
Yeah, it's not clear on that page what time zone they are saying. So should people from here join on April 8th?
Well, at least
No, not for us. This is for entire IoT day. If you want to follow any of their events, they start from Singapore time. That is April 8th, 5 p.m. And then it goes on for 24 hours.
Yeah, okay.
All over the globe, as each time zone, whatever event is held, but it's starting from that Singapore time zone.
Perfect. Yeah.
But we are hosting from April 9th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
That's good. PST, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, so that would be that link. You can learn all about it. You can also find other events to join. Or you can even host your own event. I think they still allow that. Okay, so Maria, I think that's all we have. Are we supposed to cover anything else for them?
I think that's it. If there's any other questions anyone has, let us know. I think there's just maybe very few questions. I think maybe just a couple of random questions, which is the cost to attend the event? Is there a cost? And no, it's for free.
Yes.
And then of course, as I mentioned, the recorded sessions will be on our site. So you'll be able to view that and also be on YouTube. It'll be streaming live. I'm not live, but it'll be streaming on YouTube, the recorded session. So you can see that on April 8th.
Can people go and see past year's recorded session on YouTube?
Yes, you can also see last year. We have a folder for that. So I can also share that for all the speakers. I'll be sharing that.
Okay.
As well.
That's good. So I think we have answered all the questions and we have shown you what the events of the day are. So Paria, you can wrap up and we can end the Zoom and also the live streaming.
Okay. Well, thank you everyone for coming. I hope this helped to answer some of your questions and learn more about IoT Day. So make sure you come on April 8th. I'm sorry, on April 9th, from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. is the live portion of IoT Day, and then you can also view the recordings later on or on April 8th. So we look forward to seeing you then. And if you have any questions, you can always reach out to me or the organizers. Yeah, so thank you.
Thank you. Thanks everyone for joining us today. And I think we can stop the live stream now. Or do I just end the Zoom?
Yeah, I think you just end the Zoom then. I think that works.
Okay.
Okay then. Okay.
Okay.